వినిపిస్తుందండి ఇప్పుడు?
Yes, sir, it's clear. I'm able to hear.
Okay, thank you. So yesterday's session we have discussed about list comprehension and also some of the introduction about dictionaries. Okay, and also different set and also what are the different mutable and immutable data types. Okay, so today we will continue on the same dictionary and other data types and also the operators. Okay.
Uh, can you share yesterday's notes actually, day before and yesterday's notes both? So, share in the notepad also, that's fine for me.
Yeah, I'm just checking where is that data types. This is an I think I already shared this document, right? Earlier.
Actually, I'm not able to download. I just informed him, Harish. He said he'll share it today. It's
Okay.
not yesterday's one. Actually, set tuple.
Uh-huh. Okay. This is the other one, like and set. What is this? Okay. Let us share first, then we will continue. Okay. So that I will not forget again. So Python full stack 44 batch, and here documents. Where is this? Tuples and sets, right? And also I will share this one also. Yeah, I shared within our group, Bala.
I think I'm not part of that group.
Oh, okay. Fine. They will upload it to our Google Drive. You can download it from there.
I'll
Okay.
talk to him. I'll get added. No problem. I'll.
Okay. Then what else I need to share with you? 1 second. Yesterday, where is this? Lists, tuples, and then this two types. Right. So this one lists. And then lists and tuples. So here we have discussed some of the exercises, right? Some of the exercises including these intersection. Okay, and where is that? Okay, here it is there, right? So union, intersection. These are the set methods also we have discussed, right? So I will share with you these two lists and download it as HTML file and also lists and tuples. Download it as HTML file. సో మీకు మొత్తం నేను షేర్ చేశానంటే మనము ఏవైతే డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నామో లాస్ట్ 2 days లిస్ట్ మెథడ్స్, లిస్ట్ ఆపరేషన్స్, అలాగే లిస్ట్ స్లైసింగ్ మెథడ్స్, ఆల్సో లిస్ట్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అండ్ కూర్చోండి టపుల్స్, సెట్స్, వాటి యొక్క ప్రాపర్టీస్, అలాగే వాటి యొక్క ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనము ఏవైతే మనము ల్యాబ్ లో అంటే ఐ మీన్ మీకు పైథాన్ జూపిటర్ నోట్బుక్ లో చూపించానో ఇవన్నీ కూడా మీకు అక్కడ షేర్ చేశాను. ఒకసారి అవి మీరు చూసారంటే కనుక మీరు ఒక్కసారి వాటి మళ్ళీ మీరు ఒకసారి చూసి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. సో దట్ యూ విల్ గెట్ అ కంప్లీట్ ఐడియా అబౌట్ ఆల్ ద properties and the methods of lists and tuples and sets. Basically, in Python and in our day-to-day applications, we will mostly use these data types, that is lists and dictionaries. Okay.
Okay.
Bala, you will get all the material. Okay, I have uploaded in our group, and they will also upload all these documents with within our Google Drive also, so that you can access it.
I'll ask them me to add today in the group. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Fine. Now coming to dictionaries. A
Just
dictionary is
one revision on small revision on tuple and list. Small, just
okay.
two. Yesterday
Yeah, fine.
recording actually was not properly recorded. It seems so. He asked.
Uh-huh.
He did not say it yesterday.
Yeah, see here, I'll just review whatever we have discussed about these two types, that is tuples and sets data types. Okay, tuple data type is actually exactly the same as list data type only, list only, except that is an immutable, that is not changeable. That is the major difference between lists and tuples. So they will ask in interviews also this question: tuples cannot be changed; those are immutable data types. We have to tell this, and list can be changed. Okay, and tuple elements can be represented using these braces, round braces. Lists are using here spare
Square
braces, right? Spare
basis. Yeah.
braces. Yeah, and here t, see here t is equal to define a to declare a tuple. So some variable name t or a or n, we can take any variable name, valid variable name, and within round braces or these braces, here you have to give this numbers. Okay, it is a sequence of numbers. The elements present in the range are not updated. That means those are immutable. That means those are not changeable. Range is immutable data type. We have discussed about them. Uh, so range, this is a range, right? So this is a tuple. So we'll see some examples about these tuples. See, where is this? Just closed it. So these are all list examples. And these are all list examples. See here, I have declared a tuple named tuple underscore one. It has, see here, this is a string data type and this is an integer data type and this is a string data type. That means we can have heterogeneous data types within the tuples like lists only. And here, if you want to, suppose if you want to keep these values separately and assign it to a separate variables, we can do like this. We can assign this entire tuple because we have three items in this tuple, right? So we have to take three variables here: name, comma, age, comma, city is equal to list tuple of tuple underscore one. So automatically, what will happen? This max will go to this name, and 28 goes to this age, and New York goes to city. So if you print these values here, I'm just executing this statement. Run. See, automatically into these three variables, all these tuple variables are extracted and stored separately. So this is one way to do that. Okay, and then here, see,
Huh?
we can also unpack. We can also unpack multiple items. Okay, here by keeping star here. See, my tuple. So we are going to assign this my tuple to all these variables now here. First item first is there. What is the item first here? 0. So 0 will be assigned to first item, this variable, and the item last, whatever there in this last item, this 5 will be assigned to this one. And if you keep star and items data, items between, that means whatever there in between 0 and 5, all these values will be assigned to this items between variable. So what type of data it is? It is a list now. It is a list now. See, it is a list now. If you see this type of, what type of data it is, type of items between. See, this is a list type data. So we can also assign tuple values using star and a variable name. So whatever the values it contains in between first item and last item, those will be assigned to this list variable. Understood? Adamanda Bala and Sunny?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We can have any number of values, not only these number of values. We can have some number like some 22, some 65, some 50. Like this we can also have. See here, all those in between numbers will be stored in this list of items. So this is called star, indicating here star items between. Can take any variable name, but first item will be assigned to this first variable, last item will be assigned to this last this variable, and in between whatever the values are there, that will be here. It may be containing not only integers, it can also have some strings also, like this. So now it is becoming a list. Okay,
Okay.
any doubts?
That's clear, sir. Is also a type of list actually, correct?
Yeah, it is
Class.
also a list. See, that's what the definition is telling here. Tuple data type is exactly same as the list data type only, except that is not modifiable.
Okay, okay.
That is not changeable. That is immutable. Okay. See, for example, like Lisa here, as I told you, we cannot change the values, right? Suppose if I am going to so declare one t1 is equal to some values of tuples here, some numbers here I have given. Now, if I am trying to add one value to this, like a list, see here, it won't accept. Tuple object has no attribute append. Why? Because this is an immutable data type. We cannot change or we cannot add, we cannot modify. Okay. And also we cannot remove also. Suppose if I want to remove that 52 here, so it won't accept. Like these methods can be applicable for lists only, right? So suppose if it is a list here, suppose if I am making this as a list here, like L1, some L1 list here. What is the list here? Identification here, this one, right? Square braces. Now I can apply this L1 dot append of some number 55, right? See, now if I print this L1, print of L1, see, 55 is added at the end, appended, right? But in tuples it's not possible. And also we can remove from this. Suppose if I want to remove 52 from this list here, it is possible, right? So print of L1 again after removing. See, 52 is there. We have removed it, and this is the output of the remaining list of items. So that is the difference between lists and tuples. Okay. Then sets. See, set data type, it is not allowed duplicate values, and insertion order is not preserved. I have told you one example yesterday, right? And accepts heterogeneous objects. It can accept any type of data. It may be numeric or float or boolean or string data types within the set variables. And index concept is not applicable. Indexing is already, right? And this is a mutable collection. That means we can change the values within the sets. Okay, and it can grow in nature. That means we can add some more elements. Okay, let us see some few examples on that. See, this is a set. It contains some 3 strings here, and again printing the values here. Okay, now I am just keeping this in a separate cell. So here, if we print the values here, it's printing. So what is the representation of a set here? See here, curly braces. Within the curly braces, we can define a set. Within a these round braces, we can define a tuple. We can define a list here with the help of, where is the list here? See, this one is the list here. Lists are representing with a square braces, tuples are represented with a rounded braces, and sets are represented with a curly braces. Remember this. Okay. Now here we have defined here. We can define a set with a list of items. So here, by using set method, this is a list basically, right? Whatever we kept in the square braces, this is a list here. It contains 1, 2, 3, right? We can make the set using list. This is one type. And we can make a list, we can make a set here using tuples also. Because here, see, this is a tuple, right? Within the round braces, we have given these values and made it as a set here. So now, this my set, suppose we can take my set 1 and then my set 2 here. So print my set underscore 1. See, both are converted into set. And here, see how these duplicates are not allowed. See, my set 3 is a variable. What type of variable it is? Set variable, right? So in that set, we have given a string of characters. Set of characters is nothing but a string here, right? So some A, B, B, C, C, like that we have given. But whenever we print this set, it takes only the unique values, not the duplicate values. So duplicate values are not allowed in sets. See here, C is only one time, D is only one time, F is only one time. And as I told you, this is not maintaining any order, or it is not preserving any order. Okay? And be careful here, when you want to create an empty set, we cannot create using this. See, for example, if I want to create some set S1 is equal to like this, is it possible? Yeah, it becomes a dictionary. But we can declare with a normal, just only like this set, empty set only like this. This is set now. So to declare, see here, to declare empty list, we can declare like this. L1 is equal to within this square braces.
What is the use of set? Reason being, we can add the data, right, into the set.
Where?
Into the, if you declared an empty set, correct? Now
Yeah.
we can add the data. Only duplicates will not be shown. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
it.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
S1 dot append, S1 dot remove, S1 dot insert, everything will work.
Yeah. Will work all the other, same like a list. And to declare empty set, we have to use set method. And to declare empty dictionary, we have to give like this. Understood? Here, D1 is equal to, if we give like this is a dictionary now. See what type of data it is. Print type. Sorry. Type of L1 and print type of S1 and print type of B1. See here, this is a list, empty list we have created. This is a set, and this is a dictionary, right? So these are the ways to declare or define an empty collections, lists, sets, and dictionaries. See, it is a set here. We can use the remove. So if we remove this here, It removes from the list and prints the only these two items only. And there is a method called, for example, here I will remove this one and then keep it in a separate cell and execute it. Here earlier we have 3 items. Now after removing this item, we have only 2 items here. Now if you give like this here, see here only cherry and banana are there. Just we have discarded using discard method. Discard is a method. We can also remove the items. Okay. But if there is no element, such element, suppose blueberry we have where discard, not there in the above set, right? So it is giving whatever the items are existing after remove this discarded this item, only that item will be displayed here. This is the example using this set discard. And if you want to clear all the elements from the set, so here that set name dot clear is a method here. See here, this is a empty set now. Like that, here also we can use pop. So here we have one boolean value, one integer value, another boolean, two strings here, right? So if you are popping, this pop method always removes from the last element. Sorry, this is not maintaining preserving the storage, right, locations. So it is randomly removing the items. So pop method, but whereas if you apply the same thing for list here, it will remove the last item always, popping, nothing but removing. So here randomly it is removed this false. Again, if you remove again here in another statement, if you remove again here, see, if I remove here, see, true is removed. If you print now, only these 3 items are there. And we can also add like this here, print here, added this 75.2. And this adding randomly in any location because it is not preserving the location of the elements. And if you want to check if there is any element is there in the set or not, so we have declared 3 items in this set, and we can check like this. If condition, I'll tell you that these conditional statements in the next sessions. Here, if that particular item not in, print no. If it is in, it prints yes. Okay. So there is an object called here. This is an element, and we are checking inside this my set. So if not in means here apple, banana, cherry is there. Pineapple is not there. So it prints here no. Suppose if you print, if you are checking here, if apple in my set the print yes అని అనుకోండి ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ yes print out. Okay, so like that we can check the elements in a set using this if condition, using in operator. And we can iterate the elements in a list, in a set by using for loop here. See, this is an iteration or a looping statement. So for I in this my set, it is taking each element one time. First time apple, I is assigned to apple and prints that value, and second time banana is assigned to I and then it's printed, and then cherry is assigned to I and then it is printing. So like this it is printing cherry, apple, banana. Okay, and I told you about this union, intersection methods. ఇది మీకు మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమంటారా?
వద్దండి చాలండి.
నిన్న మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా ఆల్రెడీ, మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ సేమ్.
అదే రిపీట్ అవుతుంది.
యా, సో డిఫరెన్స్ మెథడ్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ అబౌట్ ఆల్ ద ఎర్లియర్ సెషన్స్. And frozen set is there, one more data type, right? Here frozen set, it is same as a set data type except it is a immutable. And here we cannot add or we cannot use these methods because it is an immutable data type. We cannot change the elements inside the frozen set. Okay, now coming to dictionaries. So a dictionary is like a list, but more general. In a list, index positions have to begin with integers. You know already, right? See here in our examples, here we have defined a list, one small list here. What is that? Here, this is a list here. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can access this L1 of some 2. If I give here 0, 1, 2, 66 will be printed, right? 66 will be printed. That means each index is accessing with the help of an integer type, right? 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So that's what he's here, it's telling here. Index positions have to be integers. In a dictionary, the indices can be almost any type. See here, example, this dict is a dictionary variable. It contains brand is a key and Mahindra is a value. Model is a key. XUV 300 is a value. Year, some number here. So what are the key values here? Keys here, brand, model and year. So that means here in a dictionary, indices can be any type. It can be an integer type. This brands can be any type, right? It can be an integer type or a string type. And you can think of a dictionary as a mapping between a set of indices, which are called keys. So all this brand, model, year are called keys. And these are values. Mahindra, this value, and 2019, and these are values. The function dict creates a new dictionary with the no items. So dict variable, a dict method can be used to create empty dictionary. With the help of curly braces we can declare, as well as dict also we can use. So because dict is the name of the built-in function, we can avoid using it as a variable name. So if you are declaring any variables, we cannot declare with the dict keyword. Okay. A dictionary is a collection which is unordered, changeable and indexed. It can change the values and we can access these values with the help of index, that means keys, and this is unordered type. In Python, dictionaries are written with a curly brackets and they have keys and values. This is the example. And accessing the elements inside the dictionary. You can access items of a dictionary by referring to its key name inside a square brace. Like here, see, this dict is containing some items, right? So this is the first item, this is second item, third item, 3 items are there. If you want to access here model, so we have to give that particular key name here. So this dict of model, it accesses, it displays here this model name, that is XUV 300. So we can access the dictionary values with the help of keys by using square brackets. Understood this one? And then here we can also use get method. This dict is a dictionary and print of this dict dot get of brand. There are two ways here to access the values. So one is using this direct key name using the this square brackets, and here using get method also we can access the values from the dictionary. So if you give this print of this dict dot get of brand, it prints here Mahindra. This is the output, right? And if you want to change a specific item in a dictionary, so we can use it with the help of a key name. Here, see, this dict of year is equal to, what is the year value earlier? 2019. Now we are changing it to 2021. So updated year key value is, if you can we can access with the help of year here. Now it is printing 2021. Also updated value we have printed here. So now it is changed. Year is changed to 2021. I think we have the, okay, see here. We have declared a dictionary. We can also give like this inside in a separate lines also we can give dictionary. This is a formatted way, or you can also give like this. In a single line also we can declare a dictionary like this. But see, as I told you, here year should be only one, right? See, in our dictionary properties, okay, now see the output. First we will see the output extend by here. See, always it is taking only 1 year from any of the. See here, we have brand, Ford, and year, right? Year has two times here. Year key values are two times here. So it is taking only last one only, always. We are storing year in a x variable and another year in a y variable. But it is taking only one value from the, so it is not allowing duplicate keys here. So if you print here, see here, printing here only one time. See, this dict dot keys we are storing in a x and printing this x. Now what is the x here? X is also, now see here, we know that keys is a method which can be used to retrieve all the keys brand, model, year. So as I told you, dictionary cannot accept duplicate keys here. So only 1 year can be taken. So only here, if you are storing all the keys in a variable and printing that, it's taking only brand, model, and year only. Not 2 years here. Okay. Now, what type of data it is? Tell me now. This X is a no. All the keys are retrieved and stored in a variable X now, right? By looking at this, now tell me what type
Set,
of data it is.
set.
Set, right?
Yeah, set.
Why round braces are there, right? See now, we'll see what type of data it is. Now type of X.
It's a tuple, right? So
No, keys only. It is taking not tuple. Separate data type. It is a dict keys is the separate data type. I thought of it is a set. No, dict keys is another data type. Not data type. It is a class. So it is storing it as a class. Now again here the same thing. If I print here a type of X, dict items is a object. And now items, what are the items available here? This dict contains here items, brand, model, and year, right? Brand, this is brand. See, remember this. Keys will retrieve only key values. See, brand, model, year will be retrieved with the help of keys method. Items can be retrieved both along with, yes, both the key and value will be retrieved separately. So now it is a set now, right? Set of lists, set of list here. It is a list, right? But finally it is becoming a dict items. Dict items is a object. Now if you want to access uh, only these, what are those here, keys here, so you can use for X in this dict. If you print X value here, we're printing only keys here. If you want to access here values, so there is a method called values here, only values will be retrieved. and with the help of keys also, only keys we can also retrieve like this. Items here, both it will retrieve both. Items method will retrieve, as I told you here, items method will retrieve both key and value, and that we are printing in a for loop here. Here for loop. In for loop x and y, you have to take here C, x comma y in items. So because items contains two values, key and value. Two items will be stored here. X will be stored in key and y will be stored in val. See, these values will be stored in y and keys will be stored in x now. And we can also copy the elements using copy method to another dictionary, new dictionary. Now here see, using this dict is containing these values earlier. Now we are copying the same values, but it is not copying the duplicate value. See here, always remember this here is two times appeared in this dict, but while copying this one, it is taking only one time. Here is only one time, right? Now my dict is equal to dict of this dict here. See, it is printing like this. Same. We can also use copy method, or we can also use dict method to make another copy of the same dictionary. Remember this. Now here dict 1 contains ID, name, email address and salary. These are the keys, and values are 1, ID is 1, name is John Doe and email is so and so and salary is so and so. Now if we print that, just printing those values here, ID same. It is a dictionary now, right? Now if you want to create an empty dictionary, you can use this curly braces. So now alien. Now later we can assign the keys and values here. So now I am going to create see here, this is an empty dictionary. In that dictionary, I want to assign first key as color and second key as points is equal to 5. Now I am printing that. So color, what is the color here? Key. Green is a value. Points is the key. 5 is a value. So like that we can create an empty dictionary, and later we can assign the keys and values by using this type of declaration. Like this we can also use this formatted string. I'll tell you later. This is a F means here formatted string. Okay. And what else are there? Now see, anything is missing in this topic. So get method we have discussed, and then changing the values. We can change this value using this directly using this key value key. Then here looping through a dictionary. As I told you here, we have declared here you can loop through a dictionary using a for loop. When looping through a dictionary, the return value are the keys of the dictionary, but there are methods to return the values as well. So here for A in this dict, it contains these values and keys. Printing the A means here key, only it's printing key, brand. Dictionary value means this dictionary of A. అంటే ఏంటి ఇక్కడ దిస్ డిక్షనరీ ఆఫ్ ఏలో ఏముంది మనకి ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ టైము కీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ కీ తోటి మనం యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాం అనమాట. See here, This is a key, right? First time in for loop for a in this dict, ఏలో ఏముంది మనకి ఇప్పుడు బ్రాండ్ ఉంది కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఏలో మనకేముంది బ్రాండ్ ఉంది. సో దిస్ డిక్షనరీ కీ నేమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు బ్రాండ్ ప్రింట్ అయింది ఇక్కడ, ఇది ప్రింట్ అయింది ఫస్ట్. ఈ కీలో ఏముంది ఇప్పుడు మనకి బ్రాండ్ ఉంది కదా. సో మనం ఏం చేస్తాం ఇప్పుడు దిస్ డిక్స్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, దిస్ డిక్స్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఏముంటుంది ఇక్కడ బ్రాండ్ వస్తుంది కదా కదా. సో ఈ బ్రాండ్ ఇక్కడ మనము ప్రింట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ఇది ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. అంటే ఈ దిస్ డిక్స్ట్ లో ఉన్న కీలో ఉన్న వాల్యూ ప్రింట్ చేస్తాం మనం ఇక్కడ విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ మెథడ్. దిస్ డిక్స్ట్ ఆఫ్ key, whatever the key is coming from this for loop, it is going to access here. This is first loop, first time loop. Second time iterating. So a value is now model. So printing this model here, dictionary key name, and then dictionary value is this dict of now ఏముంటుంది ఇక్కడ మోడల్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఇప్పుడు మోడల్ ఉంటుంది. సెకండ్ టైం మోడల్ ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాం ఇక్కడ, అంటే వాల్యూ ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాం. Again third time year will be there in the key, with the help of that key we are accessing the value. So this is another way of accessing keys and values. And we have the methods also, as I told you here, values method is there which retrieves all the here values, only values, using for loop for a in this dict dot values method. See, remember this is a method. Methods are always representing with brackets. Okay. And keys method is there, which retrieves only keys. Like checking the items in a list and set, here also we can check with the help of if condition. Here we have defined here we have defined this dict containing all the elements. Now we call is a another variable which contains model, right? Model. Now checking if we call in this in this dict, ఈ డిక్షనరీలో ఇది ఉందా లేదా ఈ కీ అని చెక్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఉందా అని అంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఉంది కాబట్టి ఎస్ మోడల్ ఈజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద కీస్ ఇన్ ద డిక్షనరీ, సో ఇట్ ఇస్ ప్రింటింగ్, రైట్? ఎల్స్ no value is not available in dictionary. Like that, adding elements or adding items to a dictionary by using indexes. మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా ఇందాక, మనము ఇప్పుడు చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎలా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు. మనము సపరేట్ గా యాడ్ చేయాలంటే see like this we can add the keys and values to a dictionary. Like this. Removing items from a dictionary. So there are several ways here we can use. Pop method. That pop method, in that pop method we have to give the key name. ఇక్కడ మనకి this dict dot pop off అని ఇయర్ ఇవ్వాలి మనం ఇక్కడ, అంటే ఏదో ఒకటి ఇవ్వాలి, ఏదో ఒక ఇక్కడ మనకు ఉన్నటువంటి ఏదైతే రిమూవ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారో దాన్ని ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట. సో ఏమవుతుంది మనకి ఎంటైర్ కీ అండ్ వాల్యూ విల్ బి రిమూవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ డిక్షనరీ. ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మనం ఏమంటున్నాం ఇక్కడ పాప్ ఆఫ్ ఇయర్ అంటున్నాం, పాప్ ఆఫ్ ఇయర్ అంటున్నాం, రైట్? సో ఇక్కడ పాప్ ఆఫ్ ఇయర్ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ ఇయర్ లో ఉన్న కీతో పాటు మొత్తం ఇది రిమూవ్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ ఎలిమెంట్. జనరల్ గా మనకి లిస్ట్ లో ఏమవుతుంది, లిస్ట్ లో ఏమంటాం మనము, దానిలో మనం ఏమి ఇవ్వము, జస్ట్ జనరల్ గా పాప్ అంటాం అంతే, పాప్ మెథడ్ వాడతాం ఇలా జస్ట్ డైరెక్ట్ గా. బట్ డిక్షనరీలో ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఖచ్చితంగా మనము కీని ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట. ఏదైతే మీరు ఏ ఐటమ్ అయితే రిమూవ్ చేయాలనుకున్నారో ఆ ఐటమ్ యొక్క కీని మనము పాస్ చేయాలి పాప్ మెథడ్ లో. దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ పాపింగ్ దట్ ఇయర్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్పుట్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్పుట్. Contains only two items here, that is brand and model. Okay, another way is pop item. See here, pop item will remove the last item from the dictionary. So pop item method removes the last item. See here, for example, here this is a dictionary. I applied this pop item. Now after printing, means after removing that item, it is the output. So it is print. It is removing entire last item only. Again, if you apply the same method again, what will happen? Model will be removed, right? Two times if you apply the same method, first time year will be removed, second time model will be removed. Only last item always pop item will be used to remove the last item from the dictionary. And del, this del keyword removes the item with the specified key. For example, here del this dict of year, it means it removes this entire item because year is the key we applied here with the help of del. So this is another way. By using del keyword, we can remove the item from the dictionary. See here. What is the difference between pop item and del? Cheppandi ఇప్పుడు మీరు. Last item. But del will be removed. Yeah, whatever we give, that key entire value will be removed అనమాట. So for example, ఇక్కడ del this of brand ఇస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? Brand మొత్తం రిమూవ్ అయిపోతుంది. అంటే స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఐటెం ని మనం రిమూవ్ చేయాలంటే మనం డెల్ వాడతాము. పాప్ ఐటెం లాస్ట్ ఐటెం మాత్రమే రిమూవ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, అండ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు రిమూవ్ ద ఎంటైర్ డిక్షనరీ ఫ్రమ్ ద మెమరీ, we can use the del that dictionary name. So here I'll use this dictionary. Okay, I have this dictionary, favorite languages is one dictionary. Now favorite languages dot pop item. What will happen now? So print of favorite languages. Not see that. Fill will be removed. Now if I use remove, sorry, del of favorite languages of, I want to gen. What will remove now? First gen will be removed, right? Now if I remove del of favorite languages, what will happen? Entire dictionary will be removed. Now if you want to execute any of that print of favorite, here, name favorite language is not defined because it is removed, entirely removed. So that is how we can use del keyword to remove the elements or to remove the entire dictionary. Okay, and clear method will clear only the items from the dictionary. It empties the dictionary, not the entire dictionary. See, for example, here these are the favorite languages for each person. Let us say I'm again creating dictionary. Now after creating that, I am printing the keys and values from this dictionary. This is the actual dictionary. Suppose yeah. Now if I give here dot clear, what will happen? It clears only, it empties only the items. this key and value, this key and value, this key and value will be removed entirely, but dictionary favorites will be favorite language will be there in the memory. See now, empty, that is an empty now. Whereas del will remove the entire dictionary, including items also. Okay. So that is the purpose of using this del and clear methods. As I told you, this copy method, and there is another concept called nested dictionaries. A dictionary can also contain many dictionaries. This is called nested dictionaries. See, for example, friend one is one key. It has two dictionary values here. See, I think it is there in this example. Let us see.
We can also append values in the dictionary, right?
Yeah, we can also use append. Okay, I think it is not there in this. Fine. See how to define this nested dictionaries. Generally, what we will use here when we want to create, this is the way to create a simple dictionary. And this front one has name and year. This front two has name and year. Remember, this is one dictionary, right? This is one dictionary, and this is another dictionary, and this is another dictionary, and this is the another dictionary. That means collection of here four dictionary items within the same one single dictionary. If you observe here, this front two has year of two list items here. He has 2 years, 1984 and 1955. So if you want to access that particular year of this friend, it will be displayed like this here. What is the output here? It has two items or two list items here. But whereas this friend has only 1 year. Okay, these are all 1 year only. మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ అందా ఇక్కడ అర్థమైందా మీకు ఇది మనం ఏంటంటే జనరల్ గా ఇది సపరేట్ చేసామనుకోండి ఇది ఒక ఫ్రెండ్ ఇది ఒక డిక్షనరీ ఇది రైట్ ఇది ఒక డిక్షనరీ ఇది ఒక డిక్షనరీ అలా మనకి 4 డిక్షనరీస్ ఉన్నాయి సింగిల్ డిక్షనరీలో సో దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డిక్లరేషన్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ నెస్టెడ్ డిక్షనరీస్ డిక్లేరింగ్ డిక్షనరీస్ విత్ ఇన్ ద డిక్షనరీస్ and then we can also have internally representing we can also have multiple items for a single key in a dictionary. Okay, now we will see some of the exercises on this. See, dictionaries and lists are very important. Remember, in our entire career we will be using mostly these two types of collection data types. This is not see like this here. What is this? This is a dictionary, right? It contains a key, crust, and thick is the value. It contains one more key, toppings. It contains two items of list here, right? Toppings contains mushrooms and extra cheese. These two are the list elements assigned to this key, single key. And if you are going to access these toppings only, it will be printed only these two values, right? Like this. Pizza of toppings. Now if I execute this separately, see, it is printing these toppings separately. Now tell me what type of data it is now. list, list type. And summarize the order. If you want to print like this, you ordered so and so. See, whenever we want to insert insert the values of any of the collection data type, we can use within the curly braces, and we have to use before this string, whatever the string we are going to print, we have to give f here. This is called formatted string. That means Python will understand whenever you use f inside before the string and giving any of these curly braces within the print statement, that particular it will check whether any of this collection is there or not. So pizza is already there here. Okay, so that takes the crust from this, whatever the crust contains the key and value will printed here with the help of this key, right? So here, whenever we execute it here, it will printed first time here. I'll execute only this statement. Okay. Now what is the output? Tell me. I'm going to execute this statement. You ordered a. This is called a placeholder. Oh yeah, it will print a thick crust pizza with the following toppings. Okay. See here. Here. Thick. Thick is what? Value. Value of this crust, right? Oh, so here, whenever we apply this placeholder within the print function or method, and before that, if you apply f here, it is treating it as a inserting in place of this particular parenthesis, whatever this curly braces you give, that will be taken from this particular this collection pizza, and this crust will be there or not is taking here. This crust is there. So now the value will be inserted here in this thick will be printed here. You ordered thick crust pizzas. Now if I want to access, if we want to access here these toppings here. Now generally we will use here for loop here, right? For topping, this is separate variable, single variable. For topping in pizza of toppings. So pizza dictionary contains toppings key. So whatever the keys are there, that means these two items will be assigned to this topping. Now here see print. This is called escape character. I will tell you about them. So escape characters are three. There are different types are there. This forward slash and then T. If you give tab, it will give some spaces before printing any value. Okay. So that is how we are printing here. If we don't give anything here, just printing means it is printing continuously like this. Okay. Now see favorite languages. These are the names and these are the favorite two languages. This person has two favorite languages. This person has only one. Python, Ruby and C. Here this is a Ruby and Go, and here Python and Haskell. Now if we want to print all the items from this dictionary using items method is there, no? But you see carefully, name and languages. Name is going to be taken this key and values will be taken to this languages, right? But language is not one item here. It contains multiple items. Jen has two items and Sarah has one item and Edward has two items like this. Now, if we have one more language here, like I am going to give Java here also here. Now, if I am executing here, f is a formatted string, slash n is a escape character to print a new line. If you give tab will be printed. T means tab, N means here new line. So here, whenever we give this, as I told you, this is the placeholder. So name, what is the name here? First time, gen. Title means here it prints in a this string function. It prints the first character as a capital letter always. Here gen, actually we have given small letter gen, but it is printing capital J. So now name dot title means it is printing the first letter of the string in a capital letter and inserting in this placeholder by giving one new line. This is normally printing, this is a normal string here, from here to here, this is a normal string. So first time it is accessing, name is gen, and languages are two languages are there here. Gen has two favorite languages. Now printing gen's favorite languages are, gens from here to here, it is replacing this gens favorite languages are. Again within this for loop we are using another for loop, that is here for language in languages. ఈ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఏమన్నా మనకి మల్టిపుల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒక్కొక్క పర్సన్ కి ఒకటే ఉంది, ఇంకొక పర్సన్ కి రెండు ఉన్నాయి, ఇంకొక పర్సన్ కి మూడు ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ, రైట్? So now whenever we are printing this, it will be inserted with the help of this placeholder by giving tab and then title. That means it is printing this each string in a capital letter, first letter capital. See here, Python Ruby is the first person's. See, this is the first time it is taking name as gen and languages to this one, right? And printing those values first time. Name is gen, is printing this gen's favorite languages are, and language in languages printing in Python and Ruby. Again going to for loop, main for loop. Going to second item is Sarah. So Sarah's favorite languages are, ఏమవుతుంది మనకి సి ఒకటే ఉంది ఇక్కడ మనకి కదా, సో సి ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. మరలా మనకి లూపు నేమ్ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఎడ్వర్డ్ వస్తుంది, ఎడ్వర్డ్ క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. తర్వాత మనకి టూ లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, అవి ప్రింట్ అవుతున్నాయి. తర్వాత ఫిల్ ఉంది, బట్ హియర్ why it is printing anything mistake we are given? Exclude చేయలేదు. Okay, exclude చేయలేదు. Fine. See now, it has this last item. This is fill has three favorite language, so it is printing three languages. So this is how we can access. This is one example only. We will discuss about them more detail in our coming sessions using different exercises. Okay. See here, users has, this is the main dictionary. Understand this one, only last concept here. Users has one dictionary, the other dictionary, right? See, from here to here one dictionary, right? Einstein has first name, last name and location. M. Curie has first name, last name and location. So here dictionaries within the dictionary, multiple nested dictionaries, as I told you. Example. Now if you want to access now this kind of dictionaries here, the same way whatever we used above, you can also access like this here. Username, user info in items, users.items. So here we are printing username first and his full name, combining both the first name and full name, first name and last name, printing that user info of, user info అంటే ఇందులో ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. యూజర్ ఇన్ఫోలో ఏమున్నాయి మనకి వాల్యూస్ మాత్రం ఉంటాయి ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, ఆల్బర్ట్, ఎయిన్స్టైన్, ప్రిన్స్టన్ ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. మనకి ఏమవుతుంది, మనము రెండింటిని కంబైన్ చేస్తున్నాం అనమాట. ప్లేస్ హోల్డర్ వాడి, ప్లేస్ హోల్డర్ యూజ్ చేసి ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ తర్వాత లాస్ట్ నేమ్ ప్రింట్ చేయమంటున్నాము. ఆ తర్వాత లొకేషన్ మాత్రం రిట్రీవ్ చేయమంటున్నాం. తర్వాత ప్రింట్ చేస్తాం మనం. సో user name is printing username Einstein and full name is here Albert Einstein. So here we are given here. Combining these two, right, and printing in their full name. And full name is printing in a title. Title means here all first letters will be taken as capital letters here. Okay, that is the title purpose. And printing location also. Location is retrieved here. I'll pass on this exercise to you. Just practice them. And if you have any doubts, please let me know.